The hell, let's start with Angel. Let's start with Angel because I haven't watched this yet, and I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, here we go, right here. Angel's Law, an unstoppable force in motion, stays in motion, especially in the paint. Your team's about to learn physics the hard way. The team is 9-30. Oh, but the Sky is...
Angel Reese was supposed to be the savior of the Chicago Sky. Hailed as an unstoppable force, a generational talent destined to restore a championship culture. But less than 2 years into her career, a chilling question hangs over the franchise. Is she their cornerstone or the anchor dragging them to the bottom of the league? The team is in a free fall. The locker room is reportedly toxic, and the star player at the center of it all seems to be plotting her escape. This is the story of how a promise of greatness devolved into a basketball nightmare.
The Sky fans are blaming Tyler Marsh for Angel Reese losing the game at the free throw line and ruining the Chicago Sky's chances of really cutting the lead down to 1 and giving themselves a chance to keep playing and try to get an upset in Phoenix. Angel played a hell of a game, 15 points, 20 rebounds. We cannot poo-poo that. You definitely balled, but we got to get to this controversy. She choked the game away at the free throw line, and the fans are blaming.
The hype surrounding Angel Reese when she entered the WNBA was immense. The media branded her a force of nature, a marketing machine, and the future face of the Chicago Sky. The organization even traded away future assets to secure her. But the reality has been a brutal disappointment. The Sky currently sit at an embarrassing 9-30, cementing their status as one of the worst-run organizations in professional sports.
I need to give a shout-out to Angel Reese. Angel Reese is just a workaholic. She just gets down to business. And I love that attitude of her.
Go!
Warning, the following footage contains an unstoppable force.
The pass, stolen, Angel Reese.
A force in the paint.
This is what Angel does so well.
A force on the boards.
One of the most prolific rebounders our game has ever seen.
A force all over the court.
For a dagger, Angel Reese.
Angel Reese is a force, and your team is a very movable object. Viewer discretion is advised.
That's just Angel being Angel.
Welcome to the W.
Come on now. You know that's false advertising. Y'all false advertising. Where's all the missed layups at? Where's all the offensive rebounds that get put back?
The disconnect between the nonstop promotion and the on-court failure is jarring. While the league's social media accounts post slick commercials celebrating her dominance, her team is getting blown out on a nightly basis, trapped in a cycle of dysfunction. But a losing record is just a symptom of a much deeper problem, one that started with a single crucial moment at the free throw line.
What? Excuse me? Let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly. WNBA media is so desperate to make Angel Reese a huge star. Their level of desperation is so high. They want you to accept her so badly that they're actively celebrating failure?
It was a tense game against the Phoenix Mercury, with the Sky fighting to stay within striking distance. Angel Reese stepped to the line with a chance to cut the lead to 1. She missed. After the game, a bizarre story emerged. Fans immediately blamed coach Tyler Marsh, claiming he instructed her to miss the free throw. But when asked, Marsh didn't protect his star player. Instead, he threw her completely under the bus, stating clearly, "I told her to. Make it. She just missed the free throw." In that one moment, the united front of the Chicago Sky shattered. It exposed a deep rift between the team's supposed star and its head coach, revealing a blame game playing out behind the scenes. But a feud with a coach is one thing. What happens when a player starts planning their escape in plain sight?
We have Chicago Sky fans blaming Tyler Marsh for Angel Reese missing a free throw at the end of this game to keep the Chicago Sky within striking distance versus the Phoenix Mercury. She asked, do I miss this free throw or do I make it? The fans are saying that Tyler Marsh told her to miss this free throw. Tyler Marsh said the complete opposite. He threw her all the way under the bus. Let's stop playing games. He threw her all the way.
Long before the public arguments, Angel Reese was already dropping hints that her time in Chicago was running out. She made cryptic posts about teammates potentially leaving, but the real bombshell came with a message that ended with the line, "P.S. Making decisions for yourself is a liberating feeling." In the world of athlete social media, this wasn't just a random thought. It was a clear signal.
Put out an Instagram post, and she ended it with like, "P.S. It was something along the lines of like, "P.S. Taking things into your own hands." So basically, she made it clear she wanted out, like that she either asked for a trade or demanded a trade. However, if you guys didn't see it, the end of it was like, obviously it was something like that. Angel Reese, heavy on the PS. Like, it does make it sound like, I mean this makes it sound like she is.
This is the language of someone who has mentally checked out someone who is already looking for the exit door. The message was clear to anyone paying attention. She wanted out. And while Ree was sending coded messages online, her frustrations were boiling over on the court, leading to a shocking display of disrespect.
Player in all of basketball is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful attitude that you slap the clipboard out of her hand. Why do you guys hate Angel Reese so much? The Angel Reese hate is so forced.
A team is only as strong as its chemistry. And in Chicago, that chemistry has turned toxic. The most damning evidence came from a viral clip that showed Ree in a timeout furious with her team. As an assistant coach tried to draw up a play, Ree slapped the clipboard right out of her hands, an act of open defiance and stunning disrespect. The incident sent shockwaves through the league. But the rebellion wasn't just directed at the coaches.
But just think about what Cynthia Cooper just said. She can't celebrate Angel Reese's accomplishments on the court because they don't exist. She can't celebrate the Chicago Bravado because they're arguably the worst team in the league. So WNBA media is trying to elevate Angel Reese and her dozens of aliases by complimenting her attitude? I don't give a shit about her attitude.
Reports began to surface that Reese's own teammates had grown tired of her act. In multiple games, cameras caught Sky players refusing to pass her the ball in the post, sometimes choosing to let the shot clock expire rather than feed it to their supposed star. When your own teammates are freezing you out, the locker room is no longer just divided. It's broken. For many critics, this behavior wasn't a surprise. In fact, they saw it as part of a disturbing pattern that started long before she ever joined the WNBA.
I have a take on Angel Reese that I'm sure will trigger a bunch of people.
Let's hear your take.
But I think Angel Reese, and I'm saying this with my chest out, I think she's quit.
Man, as much as I want to disagree with Jason, man, but I gotta admit, I think he's right. And I want to disagree.
Is Angel Ree a fighter or is she a quitter? It's a question that has followed her throughout her career. Critics point to her college days when she transferred from Maryland to LSU as soon as the situation became challenging. Now, they claim she's running the same playbook at the professional level. This narrative gained even more traction when right as the Sky season spiraled completely out of control, Ree was suddenly sidelined with a mysterious back injury.
Angel Reese got a double-double, and the Chicago Sky, of course, celebrated said double-double. They lost 79-69. But my goodness, that didn't stop them, of course, from putting out this tweet right here. Player of the game. I mean, last time I checked, player of the games are usually for the winning squad, of which nobody on their team was part of. But they put this out, player of the game. And as you can imagine, people did point out that they lost said contest.
Angel, just in terms of the league pace, you're in 11th in the table. The Mystics are ahead of you by 7 games. How much is the target to reel in Washington?
What do the Mystics got to do with anything?
Thank you, everyone. Coach will be next.
Like,